Crikey. Welcome back to another episode of Taking a Risk with George. On tonight's episode, we're hunting the crook of a story that alligators exist down here in Florida. And I've got my Arkfeld Pro Olight to do the work for me. Some of the best places I've seen alligators in videos have been on golf courses. So I'm going to check every single one of these holes. That's not good. Looks like I'm just going to have to imagine that my flashlight works. And we're going to go hunting. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. They might be playing tennis. You never know, they might be playing tennis. It is a possibility. Why won't this blasted thing work? By the power of fake imaginary alligators, I command you to turn on! What? Oh my goodness. Folks, the Olight Arkfeld. Oh, did we just lose it? No, it's still there. No way. The imaginary power of alligators down here in Florida just made this thing come back to life. And we go, oh gosh. I got myself a wee bit there, but I don't think I'll have any trouble finding these alligators. I can still see, at least out of my one good eye. I've been told that the Florida Gators at some university down here like to play basketball, so I was hoping maybe to find some Florida Gators here on the basketball court, but of course no luck because they don't exist here. It's alligators. Maybe in some trees. Maybe they're tralligators now. This is all quite fishy, which is supposedly what they eat, and they would if they weren't imaginary. It is an absolute beautiful evening over here in Thousand Trails. We're here for a birthday party. Sorry I had to drop the act for a second. These stars, I wish the camera could catch them a lot better, but I know there's a lot of light pollution coming from somewhere. That's definitely not the way of the sunset. It was this way. It was glorious. Look at that purple sky. How beautiful is that? But I've been told, and I actually saw earlier, that there is a tortoise over here, so we're gonna go see if we can find that little gopher tortoise. It's not little, I shouldn't say little, it's like the size of a beach ball. I'm sure it is kind of crisp. I don't know, maybe they're in their den right now, probably hibernating for a little bit. But I probably shouldn't be so loud because if they know I'm coming, they definitely won't come out. I hope you guys are excited as I am to be doing a night episode. It's been so long since I did one of these. And it is seriously such a beautiful night. It's like just the perfect temperature. Like maybe 62 degrees. I could check my watch, but it's never accurate. Something I rarely get to do is go off on my own. But the honey and the kids are at a bonfire right now at a friend's. We had their birthday party today, which was pretty awesome. Happy birthday, Riker. He turned 5, which is pretty cool. Such a big age, such a fun age. But just over here, in this area somewhere, is a giant hole. And I should probably be a little bit quiet. There it is. See that giant, massive hole right there? That is supposedly where the tortoise is, and I've seen it all the way at the end of this giant driveway. Wow, that is gorgeous. What is my camera doing right now? That's not what the sky looks like in real life. It's not purple and pinkish like that. It's literally dark out. It is so dark. But just a little bit from now, there's actually going to be some special fireworks. Is there anything in there? A hole in the bottom of the floor. There's a hole in the bottom of the floor. All right, no tortoise right now, but I'm gonna walk all the way down this giant driveway to see if I can't spot this tortoise. But the funny thing is we actually saw it on the other side of the road all the way at the beginning. So that thing has some range on it. Maybe we'll get lucky. The honey told me somewhere in this direction there's another creek or lake or something. The other lake is way back that way, which is actually where we're going to be going later. Oh, we found a second hole. Look at that. This guy has... Oh man, that's so cool. He has a network of tunnels. That's too cool. Lots of escape routes, just like Rambo. I like it. Specifically The Last Blood movie. Very vicious movie, but absolutely enjoyable for a manly man like myself. Uh-oh. Floor is crumbling underneath me. The tunnels are collapsing. That would be kind of weird to just bust in on a tortoise in its den doing tortoise things. Our first stay here, I always thought this was the tortoise den. Every time we passed it, because I never saw that big hole in the very beginning. And oh, you know what? This might have been at one point. Maybe people put this here to protect it. That makes sense. That's a cool one. This is like its garage or something. I'm still honestly very impressed that I was able to get this flashlight to come back to life the way I did. This is one of the best flashlights Olight has come out with. And if you want yours, definitely check the description. I'll have a link. Maybe even tag it in the products if I know how to do that. Still learning. And I love the different features on it. If you didn't know, it has a green laser pointer, which actually goes and goes and goes. See if I can get on that pole right there. You guys see it, don't you? Yeah, there you go. You see it. This thing is wicked. And it also has a black light, which is really powerful. Surprisingly enough. Let's see if it lights up my shoes. Yeah, look at that. Pretty cool. Probably should wash these things. There is all kind of wicked noises out here. I hope the microphone on my camera is picking that up. But you know the one thing I don't hear, besides for some silence, because I just keep yapping, is singing alligators. I've seen them in movies. I know alligators sing, some of them talk, but I still have not seen one do any of those things. I'm still just walking, y'all. Still admiring this flashlight because it does have multiple light features as well. If you hold it down, it changes the brightness. So that's the brightest it'll go by holding it down. If you click it 3 times, well, that's twice. If you click it 3 times, that's the ultra bright mode. Absolutely wild. And I don't remember the exact specs on how long it'll last, but it's pretty decent. Because I've had this thing for several weeks now, and I've only charged it 1 time. And we take it out quite often. I use it for other things besides for imaginary gator hunting. But I'm going to turn it all the way down in the lowest settings so I can get a jump on them if they do exist. I don't think there's anything that way. I might as well just bring a picture book of alligators with me next time. So I'm going to see one. The only improvement I would make to this Olight, and Olight, if you're listening, this is an improvement you can make. I'd put a taser on this thing. Like, how wicked would that be? To just be strolling along and then shock somebody. Of course, only if they deserved it. That is a really cool den. I'd live there. Let me see if it looks better from behind. Oh yeah, a lot of things look better from behind. There's one crystal clear picture. But no gators. Or tortoises. Whew, I've been walking for what feels like minutes now. I didn't pack any water with me on this trip, which was a terrible mistake. Might be detrimental, honestly. I don't know if I'll make it back. Pray for me, folks. Just saw a smart car drive by, and I thought to myself, if a tortoise could drive, that's probably what they would. So you never know, that might have been it driving it. I didn't get a look at the driver. Did look pretty old. I don't know, maybe somewhere in the 110s, 115s, which I'm pretty sure the average life of a tortoise is somewhere in the upper 150s, so that could have been it. Whew. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, look at that, a leaf. I'll leave that alone. On today's episode, it almost jumped up and bit me in my shin. Everywhere we go, somebody has taken a number 2, and it's not just this show. Alright, just about made it to the end of the first lane. I'm going to walk all the way back on the other side just in case. But I did see some moving boulders. I thought those were weird. Very supernatural to me, so I decided to just ignore them and keep walking. They were making weird sounds like... And I was like, yeah, it's not for me. I'm just going to keep walking. But no tortoises yet. Nah. Tortoises love sand, from what I can gather. And they can gather sand, which is kind of neat. Never would have guessed it. See if I can cross the street without getting hit. If you ain't stomping, you ain't doing it right. Alright. I've officially jaywalked. Alright, looking for tortoise tracks. This is the area where I saw it last time. The honey saw it all the way back at the beginning, if I didn't already mention that. When we first got down to Florida, she saw it all the way at that big sandy nest area. But I have not seen it anywhere near that. It was over here, and it was hauling it. Oh, look at that. That looks like tortoise to me. Looks like something. Actually, that tortoise is pretty big. There's no way it's fitting under there. That's something else, so we're going to leave that alone. There's a gate right here. Oh, looks just the size of a tortoise, if you ask me. Let's see what's on the other side. Is this somebody's yard? Hello? No, I don't think so. Hello, neighbor. Hello, neighbor. I grew up watching Tim the Toolman Taylor. Oh, look at that, tortoise food. We're getting closer. That's Peaches. Or is that Bowser food? I don't know. I don't know these things. Bowser is a turtle, if anybody's wondering the reference there. So. There's so many of these. I wonder if this is what the border looks like. There's got to be tortoise somewhere around here. If I was a tortoise, this is where I would be. Actually, if I was a tortoise, I'd probably be in somebody's stomach. They'd be like, what the heck, this talking turtle is so annoying. Let's eat it. Alrighty then, if that doesn't scream tortoise. Oh yes it does, because it goes in. Hello? Peaches, Peaches, Peaches. Wow, that goes and goes and goes. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get myself like a tortoise cam or something. That had to have been where it was coming from. This looks to be about the area, except I think it was like way back there. I don't know. I don't know these things. I don't know, tonight seems like a great night to jump out of your crib and grab some grub. At least in my opinion. See, now, here's something that I've noticed for a long time, that this opens up into something. Let me read this sign real quick. Oh, private property. Oh, Eagle Ridge. Okay, okay. No trespassing. So for exclusive use of Eagle Ridge residents and tortoises, violators will be prostituted. See? That's the tortoise entrance. Of course, while I was probably reading that sign, it ran past me. Right behind me, I heard some tick, 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 tick. Sound of tortoise hooves. Quite the predicament I've just found. This tree is growing into this property. So who's trespassing now? You guys better be careful, you're going to be prosecuted. I'm going to walk under it. Wouldn't want to see that happen. Uh-oh, something's making turtle noises. Shh. Hear it? Hear it? That's 100% turtle noise. And if you didn't know, there is a difference between turtles and tortoises. But for entertainment purposes, I'm going to use that word interchangeably. If you have a problem with that, come at me in the comments. I'm ready for it. Just realized that noise that is a swing set that is swinging all by itself. If I had to guess, I would say that's definitely tortoise. I just can't see it. But back to what we're looking for on the floor. Because the second I get distracted is the second I'm going to miss this giant gopher tortoise. Let's kick this brightness up a little bit. The Arkfeld has the power. Which, if I'm not mistaken, Arkfeld is a very unique term. Because it means powerful and complete, which I think is an absolute perfect name for this flashlight, because it, one, is very powerful, and two, it completes me. So, there you go. Oh, check it out. Check out this one. There has got to be tortoise in here. Look. Is there tortoise hoof prints? I feel like there'd be scoot marks. Which is funny enough, because if you didn't know it, the name of the individual plates on a tortoise or turtle are called scoots. Scoots. Oh, I can definitely crawl in there. Oh man, where's Jackson or Yasmin or Evelyn when you need them? Let's see if I can get this any better. Cuckoo! Hello! Hello! Hello, Mr. Tortoise! He's probably in this one, if I had to guess. There we go. Nothing. Nothing? Hello? Nothing. Check it out. Just found a tortoise egg. Pretty sure that's what that is. It's squishy like a tortoise egg. I'm just gonna go ahead and bury that right back down there. Oh, there's a second one. Second tortoise egg has been located. They're definitely in the area. That is a great sign. And I'm all about reading signs, you guys know that. If you watch this show regularly, make sure to get yourself checked out. But you know how much I love signs. I think Jackson loves them too. We just love reading. I've always told them that if you want to be strong, work out. If you want to be smart, you have to read. Reading is where it's at. And read everything, because knowledge comes from everywhere and anywhere. And you're likely to learn something from the least expected place. I promise you. Just got some terrible news. I went on a tortoise hunt with our one and only vehicle key, so I'm being summoned back. I'm gonna have to cut the tortoise hunt short. But the cool thing is that once I hop in the vehicle, I'll be mobile, which means I can go a lot faster than this. And we'll get back to the imaginary alligator hunt as soon as possible. I just realized that I didn't bring any tortoise bait with me, which was my mistake, but I do still have some pineapple stuck in my teeth from supper earlier, so I might be able to use that to lure them out. So maybe I'll get lucky. All right, folks, don't mind this scene. I just need visual proof that I actually ran to deliver that key. I'm gonna go ahead and stop now and cut that part out, or this part out. I'm so tired, honey. I'm so tired. I ran for forever. I just kept running. I got the power of Forrest Gump in me. Hello, beautiful. Woo! I had the power of Forrest Gump. All right, finally got done with the bonfire and the birthday party, and I finally made it out to the lake. I better try and keep it quiet, but look at this. Sasquatch was here, and look at the size. He sat down in the sand, and holy moly. That is some nutty stuff. But let's check this water out. I hear all kinds of clicks and whistles. What is going on in this water? What is that? Is that a trash can? What in the heck happened here while we were gone? Good Lord, oh look at all those bugs crawling around. Let's make sure we're not stepping on any of those nasty polenta bugs. Yes, you heard what I said. I don't see anything shining. Oh, I hear bonfire. It's so much warmer tonight than it was earlier. There's gotta be something. So many more noises. There we go, super bright setting. The sky is gorgeous, and I promise you folks, that's not what it looks like on my end. On the other side of the screen. Oh wow, look at all the minnows. I wish I brought my fishing net. I'd have bait for days. That's too cool. Come on, we gotta see something. A gleam of light or something. Checking for polentas. Big old spiders. I don't understand. It's weird how dusty everything is. Like, what is all that dust floating around? Is that the air we breathe? It's kind of gross. There we go. You hear that sound in the distance, folks? That's a alligator hopping onto his hog and taking off. Right before I got here. Wow, look at all the minnows. They're just sitting there. I feel like I could just reach in and grab those things. Why are they all just standing still, though? Let's see what happens if I hit them with these laser beams. Pew! Nothing. Couldn't care less. What about the black light? Oh, that's super cool. Holy smokes, folks. I've never seen anything like that before. That is wicked. Oh, there he goes. That one took off. Oh, I thought he was getting chased by a bigger fish. That is too cool. That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I cannot believe they turned black. That's so cool. I wonder why. If you have a decent explanation as to why that happens, in the comment section below, let me know. What are all these things? I know it looks like a regular flashlight on the screen, but on my end it's definitely purple. It's definitely a black light. It's so much cooler in the water. Like, how neat is that? That's weird. There's not a single minnow on this side. They're all on the other side. Party's over here, huh? That's so cool. You can literally spot them from so far away with this thing. Wow, this makes nighttime fishing actually pretty neat, in my opinion. Let's get the regular light back on. I can see perfectly fine. I think you guys can too. The camera on this S23 Ultra is absolutely ridiculous. All the noises. Flip that light back on. Come on, there's got to be a glimmer. Shimmer. Something. check out this beam. Check it out on those trees over there. That is wicked. Oh no, yeah, there it is. You guys can kind of see it, I think. Oh no, I don't see it anymore. Ooh, that was a cool sound. Oh yeah, it goes all the way to that tree line. I must be losing battery. It's probably about time. Probably because I mentioned something earlier. Here it is. Just follow the beam of light. Oh, we're going to lose it right there. Let's go into the darker area. Oh yeah, you see that? Wow, this thing is crazy cool. And of course it's my favorite color too, green. Come on, I just want to see the reflection of something. All right, let's double check for placenta bugs. Oh, yuck. Oh no, there's more. All right. Yuck, nasty. That one didn't look like the regular ones. Oh god, there's so many more. Let's see what they do when I hit them with the black light. I thought they'd have a cockroach rave. Oh my god, they're all over. What am I doing out here? This is literally a nightmare. But I'm glad they're more scared of me. I'm just extremely disgusted with them. Even though cockroaches are essentially pretty cool bugs, they're just really disgusting to me. That's a neat spider. Let's see what color it turns when I hit it with the black light. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, you're getting your UV powers right now. That's a big minnow. That thing is huge. I'd like to see some bigger fish with this. Wow, look at them all go. Wow, they're like going nuts over here. Whoa! What is happening? This is the place to be right now. That is too cool. Anything in these? No big fish though. Nothing that I see, at least. I keep checking at my feet. I'm so nervous one of those things is just gonna crawl on me and just hide on my shoe. And just hop a ride back. We have a 2-hour drive back and it is getting late. It is close to 10 o'clock. This is where the little minnows are. This is where we were catching them the other day. Let's see, hit them with the black light. Oh, you can't see them. It doesn't go deep. That's weird. They have to be like on the surface. But what is going on with this trash can? There's one of those big bugs again. Big flying thing. I'm walking into spiderweb after spiderweb. Alright. I feel like there should be more cockroaches. Pepperoncini bugs. I don't want to run into any of those. Oh, look at all the little baby minnows. Scattering. Smells really good. Somebody's having some type of bonfire. But tonight, just like every night, day number 85 and counting of not finding a single jader. Like, you would think they would pop out just to prove me wrong. It's usually how things happen. Just I have to prove me wrong on my channel. But not these things. Oh no. I'm seriously getting ready to give up the hunt. This is wild. Haven't seen a snake, seen a gator, haven't even seen a hog. Seen all the signs of them, but none of them. Alright, made it to the other side. All them little fish. There's a wicked spider right there. I want to see what's making that noise. without any hard proof, I'm gonna have to say once again they don't exist. Is that hawk over here though? That would be cool. I wonder where its nest is. I'm pretty sure this whole lake is its territory. I don't exactly know the territorial span of a hawk like that. Yeah, I'm calling it a night. Family's waiting. I'm getting tired. I don't like playing make-believe all the time. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed my stroll of finding nothing, which is very typical for Florida because they don't have gators. They don't exist in the wild. I have too much confirmation about that. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on all notifications. That way you're notified the instant we upload a new video. Don't forget to go down in the link and check all the other social media platforms that we have. Our Facebook, our Instagram, and our TikTok. You will see things on those sites that you won't see on this one. So make sure you go out there and check it out and follow those as well. We're trying to grow. Thank you all so very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.